W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Under Golden Seas by Sylvia Bishop, narrated by Alex C. Stewart. 1. Asleep, Dylan had been entirely human. Now, rain had woken him, and inside his body, something else was stirring. He pulled his blankets over his head, willing himself to sink back into the dream he had been having. He had forgotten it already, but he knew it had been warm and kind. Underneath him, the mattress was soft. Outside his bed, the air was cold and unwelcoming. But the rain on the roof was getting harder, and the stirring grew more urgent. It made his bones ache, and his blood was growing thicker now, making his pulse feel swollen and heavy. His thoughts were unsteady, as though they were already tumbling through the churn of waves. He gave in and sat up. The house was quiet. His family would be sleeping. He was the only one who woke like this when it rained. They were in better control of their sea selves. He should be, too. He could just lie back down and ignore it. His small human insides seemed to lurch and spin. With no room for thought, he put out a hand for the dressing gown he kept near the bed and slipped it on. Then he stood, ducked out of his bedroom, and padded barefoot down the stairs. On the floor below, he passed his family's bedrooms and hesitated. He wanted someone to come with him. He avoided going to the sea alone whenever he could. Once, when he was 9, he had attacked a man in the water. For 3 awful days, it had been uncertain whether the man would live. Now, when Dylan's sea self gripped him like this in the night, he felt a surge of panic, as though the man was still dying. But since then, everyone said, his control had improved. He had been so young, they said. It was 7 years ago, and it wasn't a problem anymore. He could go to sea alone without being a danger. If he woke anyone now, that's what they would say. And mostly, his control did seem to have improved. He had never hurt anyone else, and he hardly ever woke in the night like this, nowadays, compelled by rain. Hardly ever. He grew more loose.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?